Wait, this is a bit. Add the yellow. Add green. Put yellow. Is it possible for me to like? No, it's just, you just select it. Oh, that is a thing, right? Yes. Let me just do that. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Let me. Then. Okay. We are doing this today. We need to just doing a little bit more work on my building project. Would it look yeah if I do this? I think so. But it should also be. This should be much lower, I think. Oh, it absolutely should. Because this striation starts at the very bottom. Now, do I choose that? Already missing. Is this an actual detail, or is it just where they forgot to line it up? Because it looks like this is. It has an outline on the left side, but not the right. But it just kind of looks like the bare end of the wall. And it's not exactly airtight. That's what it's made. Fuck. 24 years ago? So that's a block. It's the block face. It's surrounding it. It's actually technically 3 strong, but we don't worry about that. 2 strong. Well, I might do. No, I'll leave that. But I will add these. Yes. So that's kind of beige. We have brown glass. The thing of it is very much that there are more colours in the stained glass that I am recreating than there are options available to me. But I'm not too stressed about that, as long as I get vague approximations right. It has to feel right. That's the important part. It doesn't have to be exact. Especially with the level of abstraction we're already engaging in by doing this in um, that's green, yellow. Let's do these myself. Is it? It kind of goes like that, right? Really? I would maybe. bring this out sooner. Then it comes out here. Kind of annoying if I'm looking through the block that it doesn't register what I want to do. That's fine. Fix that on both sides so it looks good. We are now going to add quartz glass. No, not that one. That one, yeah. How many of these can I add? Have I already hit the limit? Do that. Maybe I should change the titles. Let's do that. Oh, you're not allowed to do that on YouTube, I see. Is that bad? It does start up there. And then just kind of, yeah, pull it out a little bit. Not an exact science. Yeah, this is kind of like, I think I want to bring it down another one. Yes, indeed. Being very painstaking about it. I'm starting this with possibly the most complicated part of this build. You know that's going there. Did it come out that far though? Or did it come out like this? Come out like that. And then, weirdly, we do have some specks of yellow in here. And that's blue glass. That's white. What? Regular glass? This is quartz. And actually, so that's... These are two different colors. That's brown glass. And then that should be like a lavender glass. That's as close as I can get. What happens now? It does let you add another one. Thank goodness. Not as complicated as I thought. This does unfortunately mean I can never mirror it again. That's fine, we're done with that part. Dirty brown. Just save my progress real quick. Yellow. Okay. Yellow. Yellow. White. Just save that real quick. Look at that, that's beautiful, isn't it? I did that. I did that just now with my own hands. I'm very proud of myself. I love that. There is technically one more level of block down that we could go. I'm not sure if the game supports that. But there is, like, the way that the texture work is lined out. Now, I need to take that, and then I need to run myself all the way over here. It's not very far, you see. Actually, let's do the bottom one first, because I want 2 copies of this fucking thing. Yeah. Look at that. Look at the computer doing my hard work for me. Absolutely incredible. So, blue glass. And it is, in fact, this one. Accelerate. So I will just take from there, and we'll do this. Chisel. Replace it. I think it does turn it into the correct material, does it? Because I placed Ashlar block on the other area, and that became blue glass, which is very confusing. Unless Yes, okay. That's not going to become a problem at all later, I feel like. There we go. And just paste that in. That's so lovely that I can do that. I only have to get things right once. And then they're absolutely fabulous. Let me just... Is that not... Okay. Let's do this. There! Perfect. And then... Here. But don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Now we have this. We can do this. Oh, crap. Thank God for the rentals. Okay. And then we need to go to Spare and do this. And I need to that. And then it actually replaces the material type. It became blue glass. There we go. Oh, we did all that, huh? And then I'll just like do this. Then we're gonna do this. This is the sword. Here we're on that side. One, two. Oh no. So actually, I have to redo this again immediately. There, there. Funny, it does this the quick way. It does this one the long way. Is that brown in the middle? It is brown. Or green. Sorry. That's the colorblind people. This must look just like a very convincing shade of grey. This is yellow. This part's brown. This part's lavender. And then, okay, so yellow is the center. And then, yes. I started getting lost in the details. So yellow, yellow, white, yellow, white, brown, purple, brown, white. Absolutely love seeing this though. It's almost done already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, are you in the first? We've bucketed it again. How did I manage that? Okay. That's a stained glass. No, that's not what I managed. Thank God I made copies, eh? If I bucketed it. Here's a save file I made earlier. Type shit. Type of thing. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that just fabulous? But this is not a perfect world. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Okay, we fixed that.
It's going to be really annoying to get.
Because I can't, the paste job doesn't seem to work correctly. And then we'll just try it again. Wait it out. 1, 2. Ewan as a name, like a British name, for context. Just in case that sounded really absurd, like most things I say. There we go. And then the bottom bit's a lot faster, for sure. Oh, when it wants to be, I guess. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are these not lined up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh shit, they're not. I could have sworn they were. I'm gonna have to look at this from inside. Because this is printed on both sides. Looking at the build. I have the incorrect number of locks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The church is not as long as it should be. Maybe just test it. 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we were off by 1, that's fine. Well. No, it is. Oh, I see. So actually, it's this one that we want to do. Oh, hello. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hey, that's all good and dandy. Won't really need to match it. Even base. Speed to like half sounds reasonable. Yeah. Yeah. Game, cobblestone slab, firelight south free. Are you that upset that they're not slabs? Even the computer can't be arsed doing it the long way. The other just does it. What are you on about though? Like cobblestone. It's just cobblestone, isn't it? Apparently. Apparently I'm going to have to do this a long way to not have this come up constantly. Right, and then we'll just do... That this is not a perfect world. Look at that, it's replacing it in real time. As opposed to slime time. Look at that. Absolutely fabulous. Now, the only thing I need to worry about is that between each and every one of these stairs and cities is there's lanterns here, which I'm not sure are going to play nice with the chiseled block. They may. It's entirely possible. I am not holding my breath. Oh, it was Ashlar we agreed upon, wasn't it? Did you just paste? No, but I am still going to have to rewrite you, unfortunately, because of the slab nonsense. It's interesting that it uses the base material. So because I started with a slab that I then undulated into the desired pattern, it added the slab itself as the material and the specific orientation of the slab at that. Really like this. Also seeing it come back. Ashlar. So there's shale, cracked shale, ashlar, basalt. We're using cobblestone, was it? Did we? Andesite. No. Aged granite. See, because there's cobblestone, and then let me just perceive with mine own eyes. Excuse you. That's not very bitchy, is it? It's not what I'm after, at least. What is I'm using aged regular grey bricks. Grey bricks is the closest we'll be getting from that, though. Oh, I see. You just do that instead then. Peculiar build limitation. We do this. Oh no, honey. Like this. There we go. Like this. Like this. Like this. Oh, what the fuck? And then so I guess we don't even need to worry about this part. Why is this happening? Where did I even pull the corner from? I must have grabbed it from there. Lantern. Now it's a wee skiffy lantern, so probably want. Is it silver? Do they? There's no way they make it out of silver. It'd be iron. How expensive are they getting in Lumbridge? Where's a solid frame to attach it to? Am I just going to have to get over myself and unfortunately... Do I at least have the ability to do it here? No. Which means on every... Requires a solid face to attach it to. How about you acquire your own vase? Was that? That was it. Okay. Oh, it would be a running shame that we can't do the grass around here in this very rarely stepped area. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't really want to make bespoke lanterns for this limitation though. We do know at least, we come over here in the floor. No, was it oak? It was maple I went with. What? And that fits like a glove. But this is... How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, so these come in. Yep. Yep. Click, click. And then I guess I just snaps that. That's not correct. Now I know there's lanterns out here. There's these big bucket lanterns, which I think, yeah, there's candles on the inside, and then there's like huge things on the outside. Let's look at decorative. Or would it be like to be highlighting? No, we don't. Oh well, ends the universe. So these are here, but what, didn't I see some up here? I could agonize over this, but it might be better to just look for analogues. Ooh. Just stuff things. Wooden lanterns. So they're metal inside. One of the problems I have with the map that I'm using to organize this sort of thing. Let's just do that. Hello? Worry about that later. I'm going to do something really cheeky here. And just turn these into chisel blocks. But that doesn't make sense. There we go. It's fine. It's a patch job. If I notice later, then I'll take care of it. But it's not necessary to immediately address. FFL. And then, of course, I'll get my little corner pieces. You got my road. There we go. Did they have a weird thing on the side? Right, I'm still looking at the. Focus on one thing at a time. Don't chisel the door, whatever you do, for fuck's sake. The outside is kind of just grass. Let's start using these. It's not going to cost. What, may I ask, are you reacting to? You're reacting to this. This is outside. But this is here. But this is. Oh. And you know. Wait a minute. Wait a silly minute. I actually have the orientation of these now. So that's there. Or did they just misplace these? They misplaced them. So actually, these are farmed on the inside. Go away, please. Eaglestone. That seems a bit too fancy. Yeah, it should not be like this. And then we'll just do that. Oh, I've missed a bit. Perfect. Now, the inside of these have some peculiar things that's going on. These are technically inside. Oh no, oh no. I knew it was bile. Why did I burp? Oh no. Oh, Heavens, James Bob. That was hard. Wouldn't recommend. I want to mess with something else here. Is this inside or outside? It's inside. I'm going to pretend it's inside at least. But there is more stuff on the inside, so I might just... Can I please... Fuck. Can I go through it? Kind of. Is that the window? I guess it must be. And then... Bing, 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 bing. La da da. Is it that one? No, it's the other one, but that's fine. Let's do the inside first. There we go. The beginning of this build is definitely coming together. I suppose the absolute worst. It couldn't take too many years off my lifespan to just chisel some grass outside, right? And then paste it on top. J'adore, j'adore. That is. The roof, you're never meant to see the inside of the roof, so they've kind of done something weird with it. Do you know, I think I know what they did. They, I'm not sure how I can tell what I'm seeing here. Okay, so we've got red bricks on this part, and they just kind of copy and pasted this part, and then stretched it out over the course of the runway, and then did it one more time, and then the rest of it is just red brick, red clay. Do I get red clay roof, bottom, side? Do I eat these? My 1 in 9, so this thing is that I can't. I'm like looking on the outside, looking on the inside. I'm trying to stick to one place at a time because every time I swap, I'm forced to red clay. Do something weird. I have to. The way that I'm looking at this, I have to respawn every time I want to look outside if I'm already inside. I think you do actually go there. But Ooh. Ooh. If I get to 4 feet tall, is that enough? It is for this purpose. So now, bed, clay. Because we need to make sure that the roof actually fits where we're going first. That's a bridge. It's an end. I am getting really annoyed with Windows taking away the ability to just move the fucking taskbar. Because every time I need to click on something, I end up activating something on the taskbar because I can't even move it out of the way. Actually, do you know what? Taskbar settings. We'll show it on one. Where do I customize the taskbars? Data across your device. Oh, I can just do that. That's only on Windows 11, I suppose. Oh, that feels weird now. I've gotten so used to it. Oh, that's going to affect the the screen resolution for future recordings. Oh no. No. Like this. Like this. I have a question. What is the difference between these two? None. Same one. Right, asked and answered. But actually, neither of them are in the orientation that I require them, which is absolutely devastating. Oh goodness. It's like giving me nausea. Can I put it to the other side? Do you know, even better, can I just take it off this screen? On screen, always hide labels. Automatically hide in desktop. Use peak. Oh, perfect. And now I can just lock it again. Right, so it's showing up on its correct side. It's on the left monitor, and it's out of my way. Now begins the agony. These are outside. Can I do this? Cannot place this here. Another block anyway. Fuck. I see what they mean now. The learning experience. We'll do this. How'd I end up with the chimney? There we go. This is workable. I say it myself, Dean. And then over the course of like one thing, it goes up the way. Decorative, can I say? Oh no, what you mean? What are you on about? Have to do it like this? Wait. Do I need to alternate it like this? What could you possibly mean by that? Oh no, throw the whole thing away. Do they actually use bricks? No, those are technically shingles. They're just not very well made. I'm looking at my reference here. No. But you are going to have to create bespoke roofing sets. How absolutely devastating. We are going to go with clutter. It would be large, uneven. I think it would be. And I won't be doing them bond, it'll be like this. Yes. Perfect. Wasn't there like a thing here? This is in construction, isn't it? It is construction. Terrain, no. Clutter, mechanics, aquatic. It is under the construction. I could swear that there was a way that you could have them set in a way. Chipped. No, that's not square enough. I feel quite peculiar. I have broken my circadian rhythm. But I'm going to a con in 2 days, so I want to actually be awake for most of it. So I probably shouldn't be sleeping during the day and waking up at 9 o'clock. Oh, my back. There we go. So not this. Is it in here? Walnut roofing. Oh, you beauty. Oh, thank God. Right, that's just instantly. Standard acacia roofing. Absolutely miraculous. And is it this? I think so. No, that's not gonna work. No, it's not fucking in the way. Ugh. That's not gonna work, is it? You need the innings. What are you doing? Ugh. I can't even wrench it. That's so irritating. This goes on the inside. That's a weird way to have to do it. But got it though. This is already looking pitch perfect. No. In what world? There we go. Right, I have to do it like that apparently. And then like that. That's perfect. It's actually perfect. No. No. Yes. Is this outside? It is outer. We're just doing these things piecemeal as it pleases me. Do 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 do. Since I'm using this so much, I actually want them to be close together. But even as that, I'll never know. How does it even work over here? Oh, I see. Let me run my way over here. So, I've made a mistake here. We don't have that. We have this. Right? And then over here, over there is fine. Over here is not fine. It's really more of this kind of situation. And then we just need to work on going up the way from there. I'm just going to assume it's the right on the other side, but I am still going to check. And then here. Yes, that actually lines up perfectly. You're the odd one out. You're the weakest link. Goodbye. Yes, look at this. This is looking absolutely marvelous. And we'll just toss one of these in here. Do like Can I chisel these? Please, dear God, let me chisel these. Let me chisel these! The limitations of the medium take precedent. Would you say that that is an innie? You wouldn't act. I suspect you might. Now, does this meet in the middle? No, it does not. Acacia Ruth goes up, slanted. Let me test this. It's this way, is it that way? Ridge. Bottom. In both cases, we can check this out. Perfect. Yeah. You're doing some daft black magic over there. I'm just going to erase that part. Yes. Acacia. In case you missed me. That's actually only the top part. The limitations of the medium take precedence. I'm not going to allow myself to obsess too much over such things as these. Interesting. Which post top? Yeah, I don't think it had. That's a ridge half. It's just the same thing. So, do that. Do that back in. Just to make this look nice, I will be adding some fabulosity here. Everything. Acacia sailboat. Acacia planks. Slab. I think planks might be as close as we get. Debarked acacia log. What if I do this? Oh, that's how that works. How do I remove these? Oh no. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. This is very cast. We're going to remove that. I could use World Edit, I suppose. It's just some random. That's part of the decoration now. We're not going to worry about it. Foreign mechanics. SMH. It is looking like we're going to have to go with the plank. Get out of here, you filthy thing. The planks. Yes. No, that's not how we want to end this. I think, like, this, maybe. Oh, you can make pass out of the word. That's fabulous. Am I doing? I'm doing the second smallest. Absolutely devastating. How dare you place such vile limitations upon me? Is this? Did they fuck around with? They're basically a very wide spot beam. No, there's no way they've done that. I think that they made these in an editor, perhaps, and then imported them into the game. They're talking about the devs for that one. Absolutely lovely game, by the way. I think I just added some crap to the opposite wall. I mean, let's make some concessions. I know that I'm going to be doing this tonight, so I may as well get that done now. Am I going to be doing it like this though? Possibly. Yes. Okay. This is now a case of aesthetic preference rather than being true to life. We are going to do that. I think just barely. Oh, it's not even worth doing that, but I think like this, maybe. It's getting there. But maybe, just maybe, we can have a small irregular outcropping in the center. Or perhaps. I am thinking I do this. So Did I just... I think... completely removed what I did there. I promise you there was a method to that madness. Or at the very least, there was a motivation. Yeah, we'll do like a little trim here. Just to outline it faintly. I don't even know how to begin addressing these. I'm probably going to have to use a world editor later. That's fine, right? A full unparalleled height. Yeah, this is actually ending up prettier than it is in game, so I'm not too much worried about it. This is going to annoy the shit. Is it that easy? There we go, I guess. How rare. Mankey Stone Path. Can I chisel that? No, there are certain limitations. Blocks that have activities. Active influence on the world. And then, yeah, that's basically the same all the way up here. This needs to be different. But we'll get to that. How did I miss a full fucking... One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna do this. 1, 2. That's fine. And then I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna arrange them the right way around. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That isn't the correct thing. Gotta worry about that later. So this is more of the same. H irregular clay box. Why do I still have the bricks out? I'm not going to be using them anytime soon. On the top bits, just beside the door, we've got like these little windows that I don't mind using little portholes for, I think. Porthole window, porthole window. These are small ones. Just like that. Are you gonna bit even? The fuck? Okay, I guess I'm making those as well. Lean into it. Cassia. Cassia. Roof and pieces. Does this work the way I want it? God's sake. Kind of like that, right? Like that. And then we'll just add some things here. How are we going to go about this? We're going to start with the easiest. I can tell you that much. And then yeah, to do a little bit more. There is, in fact, zero wood. In the game that I'm doing, these are basically just a straight line. But that's okay. Kasha. Focaccia. Oh god, I love Kasha. I love Kasha so much. Did I do some? This will fix it out with it. Peel it away. Is that real? Did I do it like this? Yes. I feel like that. Oh, it's so nice. My brain sometimes I'm like, oh no, I can't do that. I'm gonna have to respawn if I do that. But that is not the case for these. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Kill, maim, destroy. Don't mind me stimming. Okay, this is fine. Interestingly, despite only being but a small individual. The oh, for God's sake, Keisha, Ruth, bomb, bomb. Yes. Is that not how it goes here? I've lost my progress on that. That's fine. Can you do this? I think I need to do that. That's not doesn't happen. But remember, if you're staring at okay, the act of saying remember made me forget what I was going to say. I'm not sure caring about this. Not massively. So I do it like I think I'll do it like that. Yeah. What did I just do? I'm unsure. I could just replace that, right? Yes. Work smart, not hard. You're only going to have to replace one if you do it that way. That's just the next block immediately. So we'll go down one. Begin this process. See if I've got anything. Nope. Okay, let's try. Yeah, I think I got that. Yes. So delicate. It was like what? Oh no. Does it meant to go like that? Well, I guess it is now. I have to excuse myself to the bathroom and saying do 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 do. Couldn't speak. No, it's from the other end. No, but we will do it like that. I could just do it like that, to be honest. Why did I even do that? I'm losing my mind. My money, my man, my man, my money. It just doesn't look right, does it? Remember, I only have to get these details right once. Is that? It is. Okay. So, be right back. Let's hope I remember to unmute. 誰しまいけてる Just this? Okay, so that does work. Move, speed. That's not right. This one. Let me out! There we go. Why did I fly up? I still think it's faster. I want to get precious with it, not particularly. Oh my word. I'll be getting precious with it. What are we clicking on there? Different surfaces. Is that the whole block? Yeah. These are horizontal. That's a square. And these are columns for some reason. Shouldn't you be different? No, how bizarre. Quite arbitrary. Maybe they're just discrete surfaces. Oh, hang on. I guess we're doing 10 so. This is quite much stricter. I actually think you're doing full walks. Second. Okay, there we go. You know, it does occur to me if I take a moment out of my day to quickly upload this avatar, I could actually save myself a significant amount of resources. Here, companion. Bet you this on stream. This is not going to bring me joy, I think. Okay, sure. Can I do this? No, no, I can't. Can't do that either. That's what I was saying. I suppose it does have to be this way then. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get a think of that out. Is that the sun or the moon? Can't tell. Show can't tell. Take care of you. Okay, this looks much better than I was expecting in the build. There's a thing that's like, was it here? It was this part. It's just like at the top there. Acacia roofing beam. Oh no. Shingle roof. Wait, is that what I was after? No, no, it very fucking much was not. Avoid. Is that what I just had? Okay, yeah, we're not doing a beam. I'm actually reading the tooltips. He's evolving. do these. No. Do this. Oh, I only have to get one of these right, remember? So I can just sort of copy paste. We. What are you talking about? Missing block material, game, planks, acacia, wetty. Do you want me to do this? Is that gonna satisfy you? Yes, apparently. So towards the top, it is basically a two-liner. So I'm going to do that. And we're only going to try and get this right for one side. Just fix that actually. Save ourselves some time. Are we doing this? Doing that? This is a single block. Oh, I actually got that right. Okay, that's cool. It's very nice, actually. That's the porthole. No, that's the porthole. The portholes come about on here. No, I'm just gonna set us ahead of the game on that one. No. That one? Yeah, we're gonna go for this. This is single, but then it comes down to this. So then I think All you want to do is take out one of these. What did you just take that out of? What did you just take that out of? Okay, you smashed the entire thing, which I simply stepped through in my indignation. We're gonna have to be competitive about this. But well, no, because like this is a single block effectively, so we'll do it like that, and then maybe like that. With some random patches on the roof every time I do this. So this goes over. No, that goes over that, and that block is just like that. Unfortunately. Yeah. I believe me. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm moving on from this detail for now because I want to spread some love elsewhere. That is perfect. That is absolutely perfect. That is better than I could have ever hoped for in regards to that. Right. Interior, crocodile, alligator, Air Java Navy, Chevrolet Fiat. We want the crappy little ones on the inside. Does that work? That's massive. Those are far too big. What are you talking about? Can I get candle? Candle holder. Or is that massive as well? See, that's about the right size, but not quite. That counts as an entity. Entity. Minor. And then little, they're massive. They're absolutely massive. Look at that. No oil. Ceramic oil lamps. What is that like on the inside? Is that accurate? To a degree, to a degree. Already setting the mood lighting, which I am going to need. Fuck that. We're just going to be doing this at my discretion throughout the series. I think. Oh my god. This is fine. Do that. Bucket grass. Baby. It feels like it just should be like that, right? And then there's tiny little. So funny, there's windows here on the side. There's no lanterns on the inside. On this side, I'm lying to myself, possibly. No, there is. There is. Get a wee dingy things up here. Oh god. Okay, it is. Thankfully, a simple matter to rectify this part. Yes. Oh, that was not part of God's plan. But I could do here. I've been putting myself under unnecessary stress with these. But the fuck, the roofing is not going to be. But do we care about that? No, not too much. No, no. So we can do it to that point, and then just like control, delete. You will be deleted. It's easy enough. That I really like that actually. Puts a little bit of flair up. And we'll just lazily sort of patch that in like that. So it looks like that on the inside.
Quite liking this design. I might have to do this as a regular thing, where it's where the windows come in a little bit, like they've got frames or something that have to keep them in. Adopt that as a regular pattern. Okay. So, to attach to you, see. How about I solidly attach this to your face? Kills you. Look at this. This is shaping up fabulously. We're already getting started on the trims. Slightly facial. That's fine. Just really excited to get these out. So I'm actually just immediately wait for that. Do that. The amount of candles in here is a bit excessive, to be quite honest with you. But that's what the build calls for. And then, is this a cheeky little? It isn't. You know, both from the outside. But technically, after that first year or so, well, I don't want to have to remake this, but oh yeah. Okay, that's recessed. Is this outside? I think it is. Which means we can do this. No, we can't actually. What is the point of this if it doesn't No? Not at all? Not even slightly? No, oh, does it? Children were falling. Little solid gold. Tender to the lake. That's all you gain for alone. Let's build the rest of it. If you could go the Athragonizing Mile, one place of tedium for another. Would you say that goes out? You would not. You would not say that. I wish I could paint lines. That would make some of these build pirates take just slightly less long. I actually like that. It's not the case for that one though. What is that? A vertical flip. Is there a horizontal flip? No. But I just do like that. He did. Something that smells foul in here. I don't think it's me for once. Like this looks very secure. Now, how does this work? So if I do that 2 more times, or 1 more time, maybe. It lets you literally rotate it. And then I just copy that and paste it into there. And then I've got a support. I just have like a little support here, a little trim, right? A little thing that sort of preserves the wall by having the shelf there. I am so pleased with this. Unbelievably. Like, for that part, I think I can just do this. Is that a little thicker out? Let's see. No, they're sticking to each other. But I can do this now. Does that come out to... It does come out to just slightly longer than this by a single digit, which is exactly where you want it to be. And then the rest of this is just a flourish. See, we've got the gating here that sort of protects the windows. Now, one question I have, because I want to try doing something else. There is a simpler project. There is a simpler project that I can bring myself towards first, just as a little freshening. 1, 2. And you are sort of out on the moors here. Acacia planks, acacia slab, I don't need that. The Z fighting is catastrophic with this. But luckily it is mirrored, so we don't have to worry about it so much. No, we won't be doing that. We'll be doing an iron. Yes. What a dreadful prospect. I might have to do it though. Another block is in the way. What if I simply added
2 massive blocks. You mean I'm in the way? No. What's stopping you? Oh, that's okay. No, it's you, but you're not letting me place anything. What the hell? Where did I even begin with this? We're going to need green, yellow. There is a darker blue, but we're going to ignore that obligation, and then quartz glass. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Place. No, no, I'm bloody not. I'm going to get it right on one side. And paste it out. We don't need any of that, so we just get rid of that. Am I going to expand this slightly? Or am I going to realize the error of my ways? Because that's one full discrete block, and then we go up one, and then we go beside one. So actually, okay, that does technically make things easier.
That's cool. No. I haven't blown up yet. So technically, very technically, I think perhaps let's just start right. Oh, that's not. NPC. You let him draft him. Pay no attention. Pay a lot of attention, actually. Pay a lot of attention. Do we have windows on that side? Or is it just one set? It's 2 sets. Okay, that makes that next part easier. Do 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 do. There we go. I don't quite like how this is looking now. Possible. I should do something like this. I just want to see how it looks first. Might be doing it the wrong way. I think it would look better if I just sneak in this at least. And that way it still gets to have its alcove while not feeling so distinctly addled from the other altered. think that actually looks good enough. Maybe if no, you can't do that. No, this is right. Acacia, an irregular, aged, grey clay looks. Does that go like that? Are we going to have to take facade off of this? I think so. Can I do that safely? Without compromising the build quality? I can. But does it do the same inside? This is the important thing. It is actually just flat upside on this specific side. It's not on the others. The others it is actually corrugated, but on this side it is not. This perhaps could have saved me 10 minutes earlier if I'd planned this out in advance. But when have I ever been known to make such incredibly intelligent decisions as this? Well, that's irritating. Okay. On this part. What about later? One, two, two. I have to do this up again. Let's hit a two. Okay, we now have a median to work with. I had all my material on. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. That's a lie. We have them all here, though. Let me stand up and get a look at this. I'm gonna basically know the shape of it. It's Z fighting so violently in the reference. Wait, these are actually. Let me just. What can happen here outside? I'm gonna take a second tool. Oh, for God's sake, and I moved. Do not move a single snitch. Pain. So I've got somebody else for it to reside. Maybe that slightly. Okay, we are working with a small frame. So let recess windows. This actually makes it slightly easier for me to come and do. Is that not correct? No, that encapsulates the entire block. Alex. Wait, what's happening? I don't know why it's not letting me work. It's not letting me work here either. What's happening here? Uh-oh. Sometimes I just forget how the controls work. Happens. Do I want it to be, I think I want it to be slightly thicker. I could do them one thick. How far in do they go in the game? They actually don't. They're placards. That's surprising. Giving Jake X amount for the money.
I'm sorry.
That god, the washing machine's still gone. One of my least favourite chores. Grading, doing this the same amount of gradings, but there's no other options for me. Because the technically is, could do it like this. Just offset them away from the wood paneer bread. Good to shift it off slightly. Offset it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the lower of these actually needs to go one down. So I'm doing delicate work. Now, let me be very careful, real quick. Okay. Okay, we're not in danger of anything here. I was a little worried it might look like end up looking like something else, but that's not the case at all. No. And so I suppose I want quartz glass. I just won't worry about adding iron bits because the stained glass will just talk for itself. I absolutely must. You know, just while we're working on this section, oh, sorry, let me put that back. Sorry, let me put that back. Actually, what are you doing out here in the first place? Get out of here. Go. That's it. Now there is just tiny little flecks. Go. Away. To the moon. To the moon. Sure, got that right. Like that. Sure. Well. So it's green at the bottom. White at the top and yellow in the middle. Oh, I was doing something, wasn't I? Just while my brain's working in three directions at once. I am going to make after a project. I'll just let that work in the background and steal all my resources. That looks pretty, doesn't it? Yeah. Glass. Let me just save this so I don't lose my progress and scream into the void. I only have to get the details right once. We're all good to go. Do. Just you in that. It's so nice looking at these tiny level of detail. Strangely. Yeah, very good. Pedigree, 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 pedigree. That's so funny that you would say that. Incredibly fucked up of you, actually. Luckily, here's a copy I made 5 minutes ago. I would have rage quit. Okay. Save your product. Save them regularly. It's not a crash out just yet. I am going to save myself the hassle of doing every single block twice, though, since we don't really need this. Right. Save it. Paste it. Phase it. How did I not have the blue in here already? Oh, it didn't. It didn't need it when I added it. It's immediate improvement. No, don't do it again. Don't immediately do it again. I think I don't have an analog for this, so I might just use this. Add these in. Because who doesn't absolutely adore OE Splash Purple? Me, I hate it, I despise it. I wish it well on its journey away from me. I'll be sticking my blue. for this leg of the journey at least. That's quartz. That's quartz. Put it back in. Put that back in. That is basically how that progresses. And I think we'll do that like that. Yes, yes we will. This is craving more space, so we'll give it like that. So many things to consider with this. Do you have a copy? Oh, it looks like a smiley face. No, there was a reason for that. The back. Like that. Like that. There's there, but also goes out there. La, 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 la. No, there are limitations to this. You're not going to be able to get it exactly as you want. Bear that in mind, bear that in mind. Yellow, blue, corrugated blue, the yellow again. Let me just bring these outside slightly. You do it like that. No, no, no. Think back. Should have saved. That was the point where I should have saved it. That's fine though. As I pockmark everything in the distance. Yeah, that's good, yeah. I could have done with adding the ash layer back in before messing all about with that, though. That would okay. The American Superman. No, it looks good like that. It looks good like that. Look at that! That's beautiful. Yeah, and then we just flip it. Just minimally swing it. Now they are mirrored. Oh, that looks absolutely gorgeous. We're going to want this, and I think that's basically it. To do that, slide that in there. Be able to add blocks to the menu. And we'll just add in this tiny little detail. Will I make myself care about this? Will I allow myself to take pride in my work? These are questions that come up regularly. I'm just like speaking nonsense to myself. I like it while I work. I think that's good. Nice as well as that I can just rotate it. Any adjustments I make to one are easy enough to set into the other. Does that just do it? I don't even need to do it twice. I just only need to do it once. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. No, it doesn't. No, it bloody doesn't. There we go. Green at the bottom. I think I might be done with that actually. I'm done with it for now at least. I'll come back to it later if I feel so inclined. Right. Patch up the holes in the woodwork. Shingle. Shingle-ingle. No. What is going on at the back? Besides the fencing. Oh, big, huge, humongous, massive. Is that a single? That's one, that's two. So this is accurate. This occupies the outside. We'll just... No, stop that. It's a beautiful thing, but it's not appropriate. This is, however. Value. Take your time. Hurry up. What happens if I do it like this? So I can queue those up back to back. You do. He's technically occupied outside space. Which means I might feel so inclined as to. Oh god, does the roof come out? That's not something I'm going to care about. Is it? Oh, right. Well, bugger off then. Need to worry about that actually. Leave a bit of environmental storytelling. This has come together. It really is. I've been putting off doing the second set of Windows. I might be approaching the time where that is no longer possible. Okay, so yeah, this is thick. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's perfect. No, no, the exact parts are filled in. Peas. You got peas? No? Chia. What about bench? That didn't work. No? Design catalog. Let me just stick my head in here real quick. No, the edges are actual candles. I'm doing something very strange that I am clipping through this build in my reference so that I can see things. What are you doing? It might be time for a break for this. I'm yawning and falling out my chair. I also probably should brush my teeth. Tongue's starting to sting. Alright, I'm gonna call that part of the build done for now. Well, we're taking it in bits and pieces, especially with how long I'm taking on the fine details and stuff. It's okay. It's okay. I will consider it a success. I mean, every part of this is a success. The little bit of progress that I make, but I will consider it a great success. I'm done with the church itself, and then I will worry at that point about making the graveyard and perhaps the shed, and then from there I'll see where I feel about the rest of the village. See y'all for a bit. I'll be back later, possibly. I think I'm gonna go lie down for a bit. Let my eyes recover. Ta-da!